I'm putting down my foot. I am the law. From this moment on, I'm just gonna be good. I'm gonna stay home, read a book, go to church. I'm gonna behave. Hey guys, it's your girl Super, and I'm gonna continue my dumb story while I look at a Nintendo Power. If you haven't seen my other nonsense, is the video before. Whatever. I don't even know if anyone's looking, but if you do, I was talking about, and if you haven't muted me, hint, if this is the first video you come across, I looked through Nintendo Powers. If you don't care for my voice or what I had to say, you just want to look at the art, just mute it right now. Okay. Oh god. Okay. All right. So, I was telling you guys that I went to a spa recently, and that's it. I'm not gonna go out anymore. I got touched and or molested 3 different times in a week, and the first one was a drunk co-worker's wife that twerked on me and tried to kiss me. I didn't mention that, but she was getting real close to my face, and I was like kind of dodging it. It was weird. The other one was at the concert. This French guy who protected me during the concert. He kissed me on the cheek and kept on saying I was beautiful. And then yesterday at a massage, I got to feel someone's hard penis as he massaged my naked-ish. I had my underwear on. As he massaged my half-naked body. So I had touched on how I don't believe in this whole healthy at every size. I don't care about your beauty standards. Beauty to me is in the eye of the beholder. I know I'm ugly, so I deal with that. You know, don't try to make me like you. Don't try to make me say you're hot, you're sexy. You can't do that. You cannot do that. I do believe you can be beautiful at every size, depending on who looks at you. But if you're, and you can be super hot, and you can be rotten inside, and just be someone not interesting to talk to, or someone just not, you know, like Booger Man could be a real catch. No, he's ugly. That's gross. Anyway, yeah, don't put your don't try to make me live by your standards. You're fat, you're fat, you're skinny, you're skinny, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're ugly, you're ugly. You know, that's the cards you were dealt. That's what you get to play. So, this is a boring issue. I don't know any of these things. I feel maybe I'm not a nerd at all. Maybe I don't know anything. Earthbound. Okay, I heard about it. I never played it. So yeah, from now on, I'm gonna mind my own business. I'm gonna go to church. I'm gonna be good. I do not want to get molested anymore. I gotta say though, I feel flattered. So after the massage, right? I'm just sitting there lying down on the I guess the massage table, and I'm thinking, what's happening, right? Does this guy like me? Is he turned on? He was making really weird noises throughout the whole thing, like breathing heavy. And I was trying not to react. I was trying just to lay still, and if I made any noise, it was like ow, like pain noises, right? Like I did not wanna be I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know why his penis was hard. I didn't know, again, if that's like something they do to get a bigger tip. Anyway, so all the women finished. He told me your massage is over. I'll be waiting for you outside the cabin. So I got dressed quick. I walked out. Could not really look him in the eye. He gave me his card and a receipt for the insurance. And I walked away. I'm like, okay, thank you, bye. And I almost ran. And then I asked my fiance's mom, I'm like, so how was your massage? And they're like, it was so good. And the massage was good. He had these tiny little hands, but they were very soft and gentle. And yet I have a lot of knots, so he was just pushing against them. Like it was nice. It was nice, other than me feeling molested throughout the whole thing. So I asked her, how was your massage? And she's like, oh, it was really good. And I'm like, so was your guy doing like this breathing exercise? And she's like, I couldn't even hear him breathe. And I asked everyone else how it was, and they're like, oh, it was good. And then I'm like, well, they're like, oh, let's wait for them and give them their tip personally. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go shower and I'll see you guys downstairs in the change room. And they looked at me weird. They're like, oh, what's your deal? But I was like, no, I'm just gonna go downstairs. So I go downstairs, and then I tell them that he leaned over and my hand was facing up, and his junk just like bloop, right onto my hand. And it's not like he jumped off. He kept on doing his thing. So I was like, eh. Well, it might have been like 5 seconds. It felt like an eternity. And then they could say that they could see that I was a bit upset. And they're like, oh, well, you should feel flattered, blah, blah, blah. But this is the third time in a week that I get something like that. I keep on putting myself in this position where I keep on getting inappropriately touched. And I'm going to be good from now on. I have had it. Yeah, so then my mother-in-law, she's like, well, they're young, and yeah, this kid honestly looked like a little kid, and that's why it was weird and confusing. And I'm not gonna lie, I did feel a little flattered, but at the same time, I'm an engaged woman, and it felt wrong at the same time. The whole thing was weird, right? So they were making fun of me. They're like, oh, it's because you're so attractive. I'm like, nah, man. Like, the women that they must do massages on, they're gonna be 1,000 times hotter than me. So I think it was just like a thing young kids do to get bigger tips. Anyway, so that's what happened to me. I might be exaggerating, but I'm really confused. I don't know if you guys can pick up on it. It is nice to feel beautiful. Again, at the concert, I did not feel beautiful because the band. I was super onto the concert. I was all about it, and the players obviously see someone hot, and they personally go give them like the pick or the stick. Like, here, I want you to have it because you're hot. And I was a little disappointed, and I feel like crying sometimes, because being ugly is not easy. But at the same time, when I got hit on at the very least, for sure, my coworker's wife, which is weird, and that French guy at the concert, that's like 100% hit it on. It felt nice, but also confused. Not the wife. The wife was just not. I was not into that. She's not my type. I'm not into that. So, but I'll touch more on that later. I'll tell you guys more about my story. And again, if you don't like my stories, just mute it up and just look at the art. So that's it for today. Keep on being cool, and remember, don't be basic.